Today's progress video might be a little different from the others, but welcome back everyone. This is on day 43. Initially I wanted day 44 in this progress video, but because of how the last couple of days went, I figured we'll just leave day 43 on its own and we'll continue with day 44 and day 45 in the next progress vid. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about what I did in the last couple of days since my last progress vid. I did do a stream a couple of days ago on May 4th for 2 hours, and for those who saw that, you guys saw that I was working towards 81 attack. We achieved that, and we also were trying to hunt for some medium clue scrolls too, but only managed to find one medium clue scroll drop at Joker's, and we kind of called it quits there after like 2 hours or so. And our reward was decent too. I will go ahead and show you a clip of that right now. Like I said, it was a decent reward, and pretty much after that stream I didn't log in afterwards. I did mention at the end of the stream that I was going to knock out a couple more hours off stream on that day, but I didn't do that. I actually logged in the next day, May 5th, and started working on my attack to 81 from 80. We achieved that, like I said. We also managed to achieve 66 prayer on May 6th, which is today. And we also achieved 76 strength, as you can see, and also 80 hit points. That's what we got done in the last couple of days. Okay guys, we are coming up on 80 hit points here. 80 hit points, guys, is now in the books. Okay, so after a quick calculation, we are actually 37 hours from 85 attack, and same with defense, 37 hours. You add these together, that's 74 hours together. So that's what we're looking at, guys. That's how far we are from our goal of 85 attack, 85 defense. For strength, I never did a calculation for that just yet. I'm not going to really worry about strength right now, but yeah, once we hit 77 strength though, we will start working towards 85 attack and 85 defense. I calculated that once we got to these levels, we will actually be 71 prayer if we continue to train on baby blue dragons. And I think I'm going to do that because 70 plus prayer is going to help a lot at Kalphite Queen. I mean, 66 prayer or 60 plus prayer is even okay, I feel, but I mean 70 plus prayer will help a little more. So I think we will continue to grind here at baby blue dragons, you know, for the next couple of weeks. I would reckon it would take me about 2 weeks to get to those levels. I could very well knock it in a week, but that would mean spending 10 hours each day training my attack and my defense. That's something I definitely don't want to do. So we'll just take it easy and do it in 2 weeks or so. What else is there? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I do want to go back to training my range, guys. I want to get this to level 80 because I think 80 plus range is going to help a lot at Kalphite Queen. What I'm going to do is when the Kalphite Queen does get released, I'm going to first attempt to kill the Kalphite Queen first, just using melee only. And once I accomplish that, we'll go ahead and make it easier for us and, you know, use both attack styles, melee and range. And we will be soloing the Kalphite Queen, unless of course like a viewer or someone reaches out to me and asks if they want to run a duo or even a trio. That dragon chain body, I can't imagine what the price will be for that. But if I had to take a guess, guys, I would say that the dragon chain body will for sure go for like 10 mil plus, maybe even more. It might even go for 20 mil. I never actually received a chain body throughout my entire career in RuneScape, if you will. Like back in RuneScape, before it became EOC and before it became RuneScape 3, I never received a chain body there. I never received a chain body during osrs. And yeah, if I was to receive a dragon chain body for 2004Scape, that would be really awesome. 77 strength is now in the books, guys. We're still on day 44. We're about 5 hours in for day 44, and we're just gonna go do a bit of skilling now for the rest of the hour. I guess we're just gonna go hit that 6 hour mark. There's 38 crafting. I didn't realize I was that close. We can now make leather coifs though. Nice. I want to take this time though, guys, to talk about my goals, my future goals with this account. With the Kalphite Queen still not released, I would imagine around August or September of 2025 for the Kalphite Queen. It really depends on what the devs, how the devs are doing. I mean, right now with the updates, I know I said in the past that I was going to take it easy, but there's been a bit of change of plans. I mean, in a few months or so, the Kalphite Queen may be released in 2004Scape, and because of that, I think soloing Kalphite Queen with my current stats won't be enough. It would be a tough fight for sure. I think if I was to even stand a chance against the Kalphite Queen, I definitely need to get my combat stats up some more. So with that said, I'm thinking of going for base 90s for attack, strength, and defense and hit points before the Kalphite Queen releases in 2004Scape. According to OSRS Wiki and RuneScape Classic Wiki, the Kalphite Queen was released in September of 2004. And because the devs want to, follow the updates exactly how they were in the past, because September 2025 or 2025 is around the corner, what's so special about that date is in September of 2004, the Kalphite Queen was released in the game. And because the devs want to try to match exactly those dates when it comes to updates and releases, we could very well expect the Kalphite Queen to come to 2004Scape around that time. And because of that, I feel like my current combat goal, which is 100 combat, won't be enough to really solo the Kalphite Queen. I feel like I wouldn't really stand a chance with my current stats. All I need is 78 strength to get to 100 combat, and I feel like that just won't be enough to solo the Kalphite Queen, especially if I want to use melee. So because I feel that way, I'm going to stretch out my combat goal to base 90s basically in attack, strength, defense, and hit points. That should get me to 110 plus combat for sure. And not sure how long that would take me, but I know for sure for 85 attack and 85 defense, I'm 74 hours away from that. So we will be pretty much golden, I would feel. Definitely would feel more comfortable soloing the Kalphite Queen with those stats rather than what I have currently. Don't get me wrong, the stats that I have right now is okay, but that's only if I was to run as a duo or as a trio with, someone else in game. Those are my goals right now for my account. When it comes to questing and when it comes to the Legends quests, we will also knock that out too during the process. So you guys could definitely expect my account to be at a point in 2 months, I would say, to have 90 plus attack, strength, defense, hit points, as well as 80 plus range, with 70 plus prayer, and also all my quests completed finally, including the Legends quests. Those are my goals, guys. I wanted to go ahead and quickly just talk about that. There's really not much else to say other than that. It's mostly for the Kalphite Queen release. I want to be prepared for that. So I guess you could say this is what I'm going to be doing to prepare. We have a long combat grind ahead of us, which is fine because, I really started this series based off that. Oh, 40 crafting though. We have 40 crafting. That didn't take very long. We can now enter the crafting guild. Let's go. We can make the ruby necklace as well. Alright guys, we got 41 crafting. 40 crafting though is the requirement for the crafting guild, which you guys already saw. Now because we got 41 crafting, we can now craft ourselves studded leather bodies. I don't know why I almost stuttered there. I think it's because of the word studded. With that said, I will see you guys in the next progress video. There's really not much else to say. We've already been spending about half an hour on crafting now. We're going to continue with that, and we'll see you guys in the next progress video, which is going to be on day 45. that's going to be its own progress video, and I'm aiming to spend at least 12 hours on that day. Not in one day though, like we'll spread that apart like in 2-3 days, and then we'll upload another progress video for you guys there. By the way, I do apologize for this progress video being a little late. I was hoping to upload this on May 6th, but it's honestly looking like a May 8th upload, to be honest guys. So yeah, this one's going to be a little late. I do want to try stick to my schedule though. I upload every 4 or 5 days to the channel, and when I don't do that, you guys could definitely expect upload for the 6th day or even the 7th day, which would be a week. But yeah, I don't like the weekly videos. I definitely want to upload at least 2 videos a week. Alright, take care guys. See you all in the next one.